What is up, beautiful people? First, I want to wish you guys a happy Father's Day. I'm ripping out this new NIO shirt celebrating the 500,000th delivery of NIO. I'm of course here at a NIO house. It's a Sunday and look how packed it is in the stores. Lots and lots of customers. I actually know the store manager here. He's actually one of the guys that helped us get the ET5 test drive like 2 years ago. So he's pretty familiar with me. I'm pretty familiar with him. Let's see if we can get some good information for you guys, all right? And yeah, just look, man, like there's a lot of people here today. Wow. Lots of people in the store as well. Let's just take a quick outside look. So the NIO manager told me some shocking things, but first of all, go check out moomoo. They've won multiple awards, and if you sign up now, you get 15 free stocks and 8.1% APY. Go check them out. Links down below or click over here. So take a look. Very, very packed inside here. Lots and lots of people. There's people explaining battery swap as well. Very nice. Upstairs is definitely the NIO house as well. Very cool. So this is the second floor of the NIO house. Actually quite a lot of people on the second floor. I'm gonna go in and get a drink very quickly. So if you guys can tell, actually quite a lot of people at the NIO house. That's pretty nice. And of course I ordered the drink and they're making the drink right now. So this is the drink I ordered and they are making it currently. Nice. So I got the drink. We're gonna go downstairs. So guys, I got my NIO drink. I talked to the store manager. I wanted to film in one of the cars, but they all had customers inside, so I'll just film outside. Hope you guys don't mind. So apparently, first big news, there's actually gonna be Envo stores at most NIO store places. So in this shopping mall, there's gonna be an Envo store as well. Now, I was talking about like orders and sales, and he said, you know, actually there's actually quite decent amount of sales, even though despite the fact that there's a decrease in incentives from 60 swap vouchers to 40, there only seems to be a slight marginal decrease in orders, okay? And what's really apparent is he believes that in the future, there's gonna be even stronger incentives. Now, the big shocking thing is that he's actually a bit worried about Envo. So he believes that, you know, Envo might take some sales from NIO, okay? And, you know, big horizontal screen, 900 volt, that kind of stuff. I mean, it is valid concern, but overall, you know, NIO still has its high-end luxurious status. So in that essence, you know, there will be some impact, but it will probably be minimal. Now, in terms of deliveries, he said, well, last month we had record orders and record deliveries, but most of the orders have not been delivered in last month. So actually this month, he expects that there's gonna be record deliveries this month, like even more record deliveries this month, because most of those orders have not been materialized into deliveries this month yet. So that is one of the things he's expecting. Now, one of the other interesting things that he talked about is the fact that this store, all right, has 15 sales reps, and customers come in and they take them to a test drive. They show them battery swap. Some of the times they would also show them the second floor NIO house, explain the whole ecosystem as well. And customers are pretty happy about this. And it seems like the biggest problem right now, well, for NIO here in Beijing, all right, I can't speak for all the cities, but for NIO here in Beijing, it seems to be like license plate registration again. So it's apparently license plate permissions here in Beijing is a little bit tight. Even though there was a new wave of people that got license plate permissions here in Beijing, if you didn't know, Beijing limits the amount of cars on the road by limiting license plate permissions. And quite recently, there was a new wave of people that got a bunch of these license plate permissions, but apparently he doesn't know where they've gone, all right? So in that essence, you know, he's saying in terms of walking volume, even though it looks pretty packed, it wasn't as packed as it was last month, okay? And he definitely does believe that incentives will get more and more strong going forward. There will be even better incentives going on forward to help further boost sales. Now, as for now, the best seller is still the ET5T. People inside, they love that car. But the sales reps do definitely try to get them to check out the ES6, etc. That's the second best-selling car, ES6. Now, the good thing is swapping is getting a lot more recognition. More people are interested in it, and the test drives, they take people to the test drives. They're actually very interested in battery swap. And one thing that's also very apparent, people really like the design of the cars. And he said, you know, there's lots of people taking photos and stuff of the car. And design is still one of the big sellers. And you can see there's a lady right there taking photo of the car. And they're probably about to buy this car. They just really like the way it looks, etc. A lot of people are still hesitant when it comes to buying a pure EV. And there's still a lot of convincing to do. But people do know battery swap, which is good. All right, swapping has gained a lot more recognition than it has before. And I think a lot of people have realized that this pure EV route is much better than going for EREVs. And he said that in other cities, NIO does a lot of these comparison situations. Like in my other video I showed, in one city, NIO took a BMW X3 and a Li Auto L7, lifted it up, and then let customers compare and see the differences between the products, and then how NIO is superior in terms of quality of the materials. And he said, well, apparently in Beijing, they're not really doing so much of that here in Beijing because of probably they don't want to be that aggressive. All right, they don't want to be that aggressive, but definitely in other cities, you're seeing a lot of that happening. The sales reps, they do have a lot of pressure on their hands, all right, on their shoulders. They are required to sell a lot of cars, and their livelihoods do depend on it, okay? So there's definitely a lot of sales pressure as well. But this is all a good thing. Definitely, it's a good thing to have pressure on the sales so that they can perform and sell as many as they can. So going forward, he does expect the deliveries this month to be actually better than last month, so a new record deliveries. But orders are sort of falling a little bit, and the time to take a delivery for a vehicle, it used to be 4 weeks, now it's like 3 to 4 weeks, all right? So just a marginally shorter time to take delivery of the cars, but there's still a lot of demand for the cars, and you can see there's so many people in the stores, but this is apparently not that many people, according to the manager. I mean, he said, this is nothing compared to like last month, where they had like swarms of people inside here checking out the cars, and they're very interested, etc. But I guess let's go check out the other store that's in this same shopping mall that will be a Envo store in August. All right, according to the NIO store manager here, that store is going to be an Envo store, but it's showcasing a NIO EC6 right now. Let's go take a look. All right, there is the main NIO store that we were just at. And then here is the, future Envo store. This is going to be Envo in the future. Right now it has a beautiful EC6 showcased. And this is a prime spot. Look at this spot, man. Holy crap. So all the stuff on top is going to be changed to Envo stuff very soon. But for now, of course, it doesn't make sense to showcase Envo when they don't have the cars ready. But this is a pretty small store, very nice. So right next to it, you actually have a Zeekr store, and then you got some other Voya car. Look, the Zeekr right here. Look at that. Lots and lots of EVs. Xpeng store right there, next to Lego. But yeah, wow, absolutely amazing. So the NIO store manager, NIO house manager, expects Envo to sell tremendously well. All right, so this is also something that you guys should really be expecting as well. Envo will definitely sell really, really well going forward because of just how capable this product is. All right, so this is quite interesting. NIO house right there, NIO store over here of the NIO EC6. Very, very cool. So definitely going to be very competitive. All right, people checking out the Zeekr 007, they're going to go check out Envo, they're going to go check out NIO. So guys, definitely look forward to record deliveries this month. Well, at least that's where my expectations are. That's where the NIO house manager's expectations are. And yeah, once that store becomes an Envo store, we'll come back again and film that car. So stay tuned, subscribe, See you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.